Hey, what's going on? What's up? I am doing well, but I'm about to call this auction. What's up? Okay, what do you want to know? Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I like that. Market over market. If you have time and patience, yes. Need it for 4 week window. Yes. But this is the deal. If you want to see what's online, I can show you some of the stuff that someone one man's trash, another man's credit. Yeah, I can show you all now. The cars are online right now. Yeah, go to market. I'll GURA. I'll text it to you. Yeah, I'll text it to you. But we're starting in starting in 3 minutes. Bye. No. Okay, sir.
All right. Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome here to Keystone Coin, our weekly Thursday evening auction. My name is Ron. If you haven't used it during the sale, hold up your hands and we'll get you back on track here. Sometimes these things, they have a tendency to wear out. All right, you keep in mind, everything is sold and says its condition, exactly the way your community are. No guarantees, warranties of any kind. Either expressed or implied as to the make, the model of the year, the color, and everything else. So what you see is what you get. That's why we have inspection time, where you come in, take a look, and then you can make a informed decision as to what you wish to pay. All right. Once you see sold on a vehicle, you do need to stand up out of your chair. You will come up to the window where you register and complete the transaction. All right. With this option, we will take cash, we will take MasterCard, Visa, and debit cards as long as those cards are in your name, the registered bidder. Okay, let's deposit after that. We also charge a 10%, there it is, a 10% parking tax fee that goes back to the city of LA, and there's a platform fee of, I don't know what it is, 8% or something like that. Parking tickets if they're given, you pay registration and all that at DMV, okay? The car comes in with a key, we don't charge for that. If we happen to make a key in order to start a vehicle, that should be printed in the right-hand column there, and I'll do my best to remind you, because that will be added on as well. I don't think we have any 10-day holders today, no longer any, so I think everything should go out the door. All right. If you can't get your car out tonight, don't panic. We'll give you the 12 noon tomorrow to get your vehicle out. Okay, online folks, you can come in tomorrow. And payee is starting at 8 a.m. and we have for 12 noon as well. Okay. All right. Everybody's aware we have online bidding. Just watch the monitor here, and you can see what's going on there as well. Okay. I can't, but there's something going on with the speakers here. I don't know.
Is there something?
Yeah.
Is this one on?
Somebody might have done something to them while they were on this last week. I'm not sure. Wasn't me.
What about this one?
We're good. Everybody here tonight, okay? I know sometimes once in a while the speakers are kind of funky here, but I think sometimes the guys, the shop guys in there play around. All right. All right. Hey, I think that helps. Whatever happened inside there helped out a little bit. There you go. Okay. Now we gotta wait for our technician to come back out and we'll get this show on the road here. Okay, much better. Thank you.
Mike, take out.
Kick it or something?
Yeah.
And it works? Okay. All right. There we go, guys. Number one is in. Here's a 2012 Honda Veloster. Here it is. Wondering how to manage straight around 800. 52 got it plus 52 off your list, guys. Okay, the Chevy Malibu.
It's still in there, I'll skip it one.
Okay, because it's not going to be sold tonight. Okay. All right, here's we're still on the Veloster. Somebody give me 100. They had about 4.5, 5. How about 5 go down here? 5. You gotta go 5 3. You gotta go 5. Not yet. You want 5? Hands up, hands up. I got 5, 5.5. I got 15, gotta go 50, 50, 50, quarter, one time down, there, 15, gotta go 55 and a quarter, 5 and a half, 75, 6. How about 600, gotta go 600, 600 here, 600 down, 600, gotta go 600, so that's 575, number 6, 6 to buy, number 5, here's an old 300. For the 100, 800, regular quarter. Target regular quarter and a half. We had about 50, 54 and a half, here, 50, quarter and a half, and a half, here, 4 and a quarter, 4.5, you got about, gonna have 75, gonna go 75, 75, no time, $500 on quarter. And a quarter, and a quarter, and a half, here, 75, 6, here, quarter, 0, half, here, 75. 675, now 7, 7, and a quarter. And a quarter, half, 7 has 75, 75, 800 another. But they had another here, now, quarter, now. And now 75, here, 75, 9, and down and a quarter. And a quarter, no half, right here, now, 75. But 75 now, $1,000 on here, down to go 1, down to go 1,000. And the time, I do. And the time to go 1,000 down here, and I submit a back row for 975, and we're going to put the number here. How about going to be even not being ready? Put up number 191, 191, number 3. Here we go with another 7 here. Matrix chart. Right for and your friends to the right, 800. I'm not thinking about it. He said, Jerry, I'll take that in the quarter. He said, if I fold in the quarter, I'm a quarter in the quarter. Hold here, need a quarter. I'm a quarter, quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter down here. We saw the tag, $400. Put them on the list of the full car. If I'm put one we can, take it for your shot. So the medic said, 1,000. I got down the fellow, who's the full, I'm a quarter, half, now 75. And 100 in the quarter here, half there, now 75. And 75, 6, and a quarter. And a half, so cut about 15 to 75, here goes 75, 6, 75, 7. And a quarter, need a quarter, be a quarter, do a quarter, 7, a quarter, 7. 7 is equal to 6 and a half, 75, 8, and a quarter. And a quarter, 8, quarter, half, 8 and a half. Hey, got about 50, they had about 50, 50, 50, 75, and 9, and a quarter. And a quarter, we got 9, and a quarter, now a half, 9, 50, 75. But then 75, you gotta go 75, 9 and a half over here. 75, 1,000, me. And 1,000 a quarter. A quarter, we got 3 guys going, I got 10. Quarter? A quarter, 1,025 and a half, that's 75. But 75, a little slow. But 10, 75, gotta go 75, and then a quarter here, a quarter. But 11 a quarter. But 11 a quarter, 11 a quarter, you need a quarter, what are you saying? So the 1,100 on the line. Here comes the 2010 Toyota Prius. 490, this one, right? 150 at each, somebody give me 15. I got 1,500 where? Who put a 1,000? I got 1,000 to go, you want 5, 6. How about savings here, 600 on the 5.5 on the 6 and a half over here, not 15 to 7. I got 75, 7 and a quarter and a half, 75, 80, 100 and a quarter and a half. 8 and a half, 8, 50, 75 on line, 9 here, need a quarter. and a half, 950, and now 75, $1,000, and $1,000 and a quarter, down high, now 75, 75, 11 and a quarter, 11 here, need a quarter, and a half, 8 and 50, you guys are both off, now 75, 1175, 11 and a half, 1175, what do you say, and a 12 and a quarter, and a quarter, guys, what do you say, 12 and a quarter, how much 12 and a quarter, 12 and a quarter, a half, here now, 75, gonna go 75, go 75, come on guys, don't put like old ladies, let's get it on, go 75 and 13 and a quarter and a half and 75, and 75, and 14, and a quarter, give me a quarter, and a quarter half, and a half, I think, 50, 18 first, yeah. 1450, 1450, and 50, 50, give me half, and a 75, up at 75, 75, 75, 15, 15, and a 15, why not? I'm at 15, you're gonna go 15, 15 and a half, and a 15, headed at 15, gonna go 15, headed at 50, 15, headed at 50, 16, 1600. I'm at 16, gonna do 16, what do you say? I'm at 16, and we sold it this time for 15, 50 on the line. Here we go with number 6, there's a 13. Here's 4, we're going to manage, we're going to people good. We're going to put about that line, 400 bucks. He said, trade the quarter. I'm a trade a quarter and a quarter here, a quarter and a half, and a 5 and a half, and 6. Up at 600 and a half, where 615, 700, 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half, quarter, half. I'm at 175, 800, now here, give me 8, so I guess quarter start with 8 and a quarter. And a quarter, 345, but a hand, 350, 850, 845. 850, 75, you know, 75, 75, 875, no 9, $900, no 9, you gotta go 9. How about 900, 900, you're gonna be 900, 909, quarter, quarter here, 25. How about quarter here, he puts first, return, quarter, half. How about a hand and band, 15, gonna go 50, 50, versus out, 9 and a half, 75, now you can. 9 and a half, 975, and now 1,000. And the family go 1,000 here, puts first, return, 1,000 and a quarter. And a quarter, 10 here, 10 and a quarter, and a half, 8 and 15, gotta go 50, 50, 10, 50, what do you say? How about 1,050, and that 50, and we sold it, and 1,025. All right, here we go with number 7, there's a no shield. $4, 800. I'm not thinking about 400 bucks to start. Gotta get 4, 3, regular quarter. How much regular quarter, pay some money, regular quarter, what do you do? How much regular quarter, and a hundred, and 15, gonna go 50, 50, 350, 350, 350, 50, and I sold it, thank you. 325, number 6 years, number 8 cars, it's only 50, price 1,500. As for all, nice, sugar run, those run, they will give me good. They have a shot. Number 4, 3, regular half, 4, now half. I got a hand, no hand, no hand, I got a hand there, 15, no 6, 6 and a hand, 650, I got a quarter. I got 7, even better, 7 and a quarter. I got quarter, 70, 70, 85, and a half, give me half, a half, 75, and 8, okay, and a quarter. And a quarter, each over here, guys. I'm but an 825, 825, right here, no half, 8 and a half, no 75. 875, 875, 9, 900, and 9, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a half over here, 50, and 75, 975, and 1,000, and a half, and 11. I'm at 11, they're gonna give me 11, they're gonna go 11, they're gonna go 11, 75, now 11, 11. I'm at 11, hey, stand up, good like a man. I'm at 11, I'm at 11, 11 here, and a quarter, that's a old baby. I'm at 11 and a quarter, 11, 11 and a quarter. 11 and a quarter, no? So, for the old lady for 1,100 here's number 9. Right? 400, sugar around, give me 1,000. I'm gonna go over here, find the bucks. You want 5? He said 3, 3 and a half. I got 350, $400 right here, and a half, here, 15, no pound, 500, no pound, here, 6. How much 6? Gonna be 6, 75. How much 75? I'm gonna have over here. I'm at minus 75, I'm gonna go 75, by 75, 600, and a quarter. And a quarter, 6 over here, leave a quarter, guys. I'm at 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, quarter here, we have solar 10. $600. Number 8 is the winner. Here's the 10 car, 2017. All right, 400 minutes. What do you do on that one? 800. I'm not being about आगे से घर में पट्टी से न संधि फाम न को न high no संधि फाम न फाम न quarter and fan 75 down 600 at 6 and a quarter and a half and no संधि फाम 7 I'm at 7 you gotta go 7 that bears off 7 I'm at 7 around 75 7 and a quarter and a half and 75 at 8 I'm at 800 yes sir but they have no 8 now, quarter now, right here, 15, gotta go 50, 50, 8, 50, 8, 50, now 8, 75, 8, 75, 8, 75, 9, number 9, 909, what do you say? Number 9, not a quarter now, half, number half, 9, 50, 50, 50, right there, 75, now, 1,000, and 1,000 go 1,000 numbers, and 1,000 go. And now now high, they're all bit like a reach. Number 10 and a half, now 75, now 11. Number 11, 1100, 11, a quarter, here, a quarter, now half. Number a half, 1150, gotta go 50, 50, now 75. And 12, 1200 number, not 12, 12. And now a quarter here, a half, here, 12, 50. And 15, gonna go 50, 50, and 75, gonna go 75, 12, 75, 13. At 13, fresh money here, 12, 75, 13, now a quarter, and a quarter, P first came back, 13, need a quarter, now half. How about a half, 13, 50, 13 a quarters here, 1350. How about a 15, gonna go 50, 50, and 75, gonna go 75, 14, hey, P first shot. How about 14? Number 14, 14, and a quarter here, need a quarter, 1450. Keep first, come on, let's go. 1415, gotta go 50, 1415, gotta go 50, 50, and we have sold in 1 second. That's 1425. Let's show me the number there. There should be a number 30. Tell me the air, we're taking too long. I can't see the number. 192, thank you. The buyer here, 15. I get those wrong, quarter on the minutes, the wrong, 80 bucks for the key church here now, what are you gonna pay your pound Sunday? And now 11, 11 here, 11, 12 here, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2 grand, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, and 29, go ahead and read that, 29, 3 grand, 31, 32, 33, 33, 32 standing up. Number 33, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6, you're 35, 36, 37. Now what's your time? 37, 38. Number 38, you guys roll up. I got 8, 9. Number 39, gotta go 9, gotta go 9, 39, 38 sitting down, 39 standing up, 4 grand. Number 4, you gotta go 4, you gotta go 4,000 dollars. Now 1, you got 4. 41. You guys are both out. 41, on mine at 4 grand. 41, 41, 42, 43, 40, I do. 42 sitting down, 43, 44. I'm at 44, 44, 45. I'm at 45, 45, 45 and a dollar, 45 and a dollar, 45 and 5, and we so it's sitting down at 4,400, 4,400. Uh, 59 temperature, there's number 12 car. Yeah, 30. All right, 400 minutes, get it around here, those runs, somebody get 1,000. That should work out. Number 1,000 to go, 4, 4.5. Number 50. Number 50 here, recorder, half, and a half here, 50, 54, recorder, 450, now 75, and 5. Number 5, 500 down here, 5, down a quarter now, half, and a half, we're on site, 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. I got 550, now 75, here, 5, 75, 600 down there. But 600, 600, what is 600, 600, 600, 600, and we have sold it for 575. 75, let's see. 74, thank you. 174, number 15. Right, third ball, on the bench to the line, give me about 800, I think he had about 400 bucks. He said three and a half. I got 350, not 50, 53, 70, control, not quarter. How about 425? You gotta do 425, that's 425 and a half, 400 quarters in the middle, 4.5 on line, 475. 475, 4.5 up here, 75, 5. How about 5 and another? 5, now a quarter, 525, give me a quarter. How about 5 and a quarter, 5 up here, 5 and a quarter, and a quarter, now half. How about a half? I got 5 up here, 5 and a half, 75. How about 75? Gotta go for 75, online, 5 and a half. How about 75, 75, so the 10, 5, 50, number 6 is an iron. It's an 80, not a 10, right? Instead of 5,000. I got three and a half. I got 350 here, a quarter and a quarter, three and a quarter. What do you do? Three and a quarter. A quarter here, half here, 50 here, wake up the chicken. I got 350, and we sold the thing, 43, 25, put them on number 6. There's a 98, quarter, a hundred minutes. 3, about 6. Three and a quarter. I got 3 and a quarter, three and a quarter. I got 3 and a quarter and a quarter and a half here, 50, gotta go 50 here, 350. How about 350, 350, silver time, 43, 25, stand by, number 6, number 16, 92, 80, quarter on the minutes, 800. How about 800? German steel. Somebody, three and a quarter. Quarter half. 315, gonna go 50, and a 75, with a 75 over $400. And now a quarter, 40 now, quarter 15, gonna go 50 now, 75 five. How about 5 give me 5, gonna go 5, find the budget, I'm safe, 475. How about 5 40 now, 50, he's out again. I'm up 550 now, 75, 600. I'm at 600, I'm at 600. I'm at 600, and down quarter and a half, 50, 650. I'm at 650 now, 75, 7. I'm at 780 first return, 7 and a quarter and a half. How about a half? 7 and a quarters over here. How about 715? Gonna go 50, 57, how about 50, net 50, net 50, and I sold it. What size? For 7 and a quarter, 4, 17 car, only 20. From the car. All right, here we go, guys. On the up to the car, quarter on the middle, on the right, 140 on the key charge here now. This one runs, somebody give me 1,000. How about 1,000 to go? 11. How about 11 down here now? 11, that's on under here, $12. 11, 12, 13, 14. How about 14, 15, 16. How about 16? Gotta be 16. Get a half? And a half on line. Now 16. Now half. Okay, now 17. Now half. How about a half again? We're on site 17 here. 17, 50. And 15, gonna go 50 now. 18 now half. And a half. 18 is big. 18, how about 15, 50, and I silver third, 1800. I'm sorry, I forgot your number. 174? Thank you. 174 the bar. And number 18, here we go with an 03 Camry car. Quarter on advantage to the right here, give me about 6. Number 6 at about 3 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter, half, 5 and a quarter. I got 5 here, 5 and a quarter, guys. Number 40 in your hand, 75, gonna go 75, here at time, 575. And then 600, we're gonna do 600 down to 600, what do you say? How about 600 and a quarter here, need a quarter, 6 and a quarter, now half. How about 650, 650, 75, gonna go 675. How about 675, gonna go 7, 700. How about 7, gonna go 700, gonna go 700, and we sold 10. 675 on the line, 15, 2000. How about 9 another? How about 9 bucks? We got to do again, 3 and a quarter. I got three, get a quarter in the hand, no 75, get a 375, what do you say? Number 375, get a 375, 75, sold it 10. At 350, number 20 is a 14, 15 answer. Right? On the minutes, for the comments, on your title, those wrong, you can read about 9. Number 9, this seems bad. I got 5, 5, what about some math? You want 5? I got 5 already, that's in there, 5.5. 5.5, 6, no half, and no 7. Number 7, 7.5, now 8.5, 9.5, number 1,000. And 1,000 go 1,000, no half, no 1100. How about 11? He's 10.5 there. And 11, no 11 here, a half, 11.5, 12. How about 12 and bearing, go to the numbers, 11.5 over here, and 12, 12, now half, 13.5, 14.5, 15.5, 16.5. I got a hand right over here. Now 17, now I have 18. 18, you're gonna give 18 right here, 8.5. I got 18 here, second row, 18.5. 18, how about 50 over there, 19, I'm gonna go 19. Up at 19, I'm gonna go 19, I'm gonna go 19, then 19, no, half. 19's over there, 19.5. And 2. How about you're gonna go, those meet, see? And now a half. How about a half, why not? How about 2,050? I got 2,000. How about 2,050? I'm gonna go 15, that's 50, sold at 10. Or $2,000, put them on number 8, the number. Only one on old, that, four on other, I here we got a little bump in the front there. I got seven here, 3, dragging a quarter. I got 3, dragging a quarter, and that's over here, a quarter, now half. I got a half and 75, I gotta go 75, 375. I'm a 375, $400, the four, I'm gonna get 4. And a quarter, and a half, 450, he's a quarter, I need a half. I'm about 450, I'm gonna go 50, 50, 450, 450, and I sold it then. 425, number 8 is the winner. He is car number 22, 13, Chevy. And for Chevy runner, number 9 bucks, 8, regular quarter. Number regular quarter, not quarter, 3 here, 40 in the high, 50, you gotta go 50, 50, 75. Up at 75, not $400, not quarter, do you need a quarter where? How about 4 1/4? 4 is over here. 4 1/4, and a quarter, and a quarter, quarter down here, and a quarter half, and a half. That's 75. Now 5, 500. Now 5, 5 here, 5 and a quarter, and a half. Now 75. Now 6 and a quarter, and a half, and 75, 700. Number 7, you gotta go 7, you gotta go 7, 7 here, and 7 and a quarter, quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter down here, and 7 1/4. Are you there? 7 1/4 feet. Don't wait that again. 7 1/4, then I sold him over here. 700, that's the darn sure. What's your number again? 192. Okay, 192 is the wire. All right, here's number. All right, quarter of 100 minutes, take a little run in here. What do you say about miles? Keep on. 6 or more. All right, there you find, give me 6. What are you laughing at? I got 30 to quarter. Number 30 to quarter has 75. Number 70, 70, 75 is, are you bidding? 75? No? So, that's 350 for the number 6. Here's number 24. 6, number 6. Give me 800. How about they have to put that on here? If you said 30 to quarter. I got 30 to quarter here, a hand, 75, a 4, a hand, a 5, and a half. About 5.5, nice over here. About 5.5, quarter. About 5 1/4, okay, no, that's 75. About 75, I'm gonna go 575, now 6, 6 here, need a quarter, now half, and a half, and a half, 6 1/4, 6.5. Yeah, Eric, you a quarter? 6 1/4, 6.5. About 650, 50, sold it to him in the back row. Or 6 1/4, 6 1/4, final number, he said it to 0, 185, where's that number 25? It's a 1100 Genesis. All right, put them in your pants on your side, what do you say, 800? I'm not being $100, $400, straight, regular quarter. I got 3 here, quarter, 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 no hand, no 75, I'm gonna go 275. I'm 75, 500. How about five to another? No fine. You gotta go fine. You gotta go fine. You gotta go fine down here where you saw the 10. 475. Put on number 6. Number 26. Or 17. 100. Going on, you can transfer to the right side, we had about 35. And the final approach, where I said to, wow, 2 and a quarter, 3 and a half. I got a half. It's your turn. How about 3 and a half? I got 315, you're gonna go 50, 50, 350, so the 10, 325, put on number 6 tomorrow, here's my number 27, and number 7. So this is wow. You look city charge here, right? Did those wrong? 400, 39, we'll find out. I got thousand on that, 500 bucks, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 1,000, right here, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14. How about 14, right here, 15, 16, 17. How about 17? Now I got you guys are both together, right? Okay, I got you guys 16. 17, 17, 18, got a half. 18, online, 17 and a half, 18. 18, now half. At a half, one side at 18. 18, 50 online, 19, now half. How about a half? 19 on side, 19 and a half. How about 19, headed up 50, left 50, left 50, left 50, down here, 50 on my solar tank. 1900, number 16. Tomorrow, number 28. Okay, there we go, we're going to 300, see what that is for the line, you folks that can charge, somebody give me pounds on. I got pounds to go, pounds of 11. How about 11 here, 1, 3, 13 here, 14, 15, 15, 16. How about year 15, 16, gonna go half. How about 1550, 1550, 50, 50 down here, nice, over here. 1500, and let's see here. What's your number tonight? Is that a 1 or a 7? 167? 161, thank you. 161. Right, she's going to come up. 169. Yes, indeed. Okay. Here we go. Next card, number 29. You read one. Let's see. The band. Okay. I've got how much here? Got the three going hot and managed to go around here. How about 5? You said 3, 3.5, and 4. What a half. No final, gonna go 575 pounds, $500, no final where? How about 5? 5, not quarter, now half. How about 5.5 on mine, 75, now 75 to both off. I got 5.5 here, if I 75, 75, 6. How about 6? How about 6? 600, not quarter, 6 up here, 6 and a quarter. How about 6 and a quarter? Need a quarter, 625, gonna go 625, sold it here. That's 600, the number 6. Here's 35, here's an OE. How much? For the rent here, that's good. 80 bucks to the key charge. And what are going to put here? Who about 100%? I got pounds to go here. 11 here now, 12 here, 13, 14, 15. How about 15 here? I got 14 right here. 15, 15, 16. 16, give me half. 15 and a half. Okay, now 16, now half. And a half, 16 up here, 16 and a half. 16 and a half, 17. How about 17 on site, now half. How about a half, 150, now 18, 100, now 18, 17 and a half. I need 18, 18, we're gonna get 18. How about 18? We sold here for 17.50 on the line. Yes, sir. Here we go. Number 31, 24. On the Mitsubishi Compact, or on the family, what do you do here? Who put it on the side? I got that over there. Oh my goodness. Tres 25. How about 3 and a quarter? I do. I got 3 and a quarter and a quarter and a half over here. No, 75. How about 75? I'm going to go 75. $400. This needs a detail. That's all. I got 4 on site, 4 and a quarter. And a quarter half, 4.5 for 75. How about 475? Half pound, 500 and a quarter. And a quarter hand and a hand over here, no 75, gonna go 575. And 6, 600 number and a quarter. And a quarter here, you need a quarter and a hand over here, no 50, no 75. But 675, gonna go 675, 700 and a quarter. And a quarter, 7's on site, 7 and a quarter here, you need a half. How about a half? 7.5, 75. How about 75? 75? No. 75, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And we hit that with now no? So, at 775, number 6 July. Here we go, 33, no 6. You're right. We got for the hard matter, we do on there now, salvage level, you say, here. I'm going to need plus 4 plus 3, 3.5. I got 3.5, quarter, half, 75. I'm at 375, I'm over 400, and a quarter here, need a quarter. I'm at 400, half, quarter ready, 400, and a quarter here, no solid. At 400, I'm going to put them on number 6 to buy, hit 35. Then here we go with a 2014, title once again. All right, 400 minutes, 71, 11, how about 9 bucks, 5 bucks, you know, 5? Number 5, it's a 14, 3, bring it a quarter half, 75. Number 375, he's 3.5 over here. And 375, 75, 4, and a quarter. And a quarter, 40, a quarter, now 5, and 75. But 75, now 5, 500, now 5, 500, another, 75 here, guys. But 500, 505, now quarter here, 5 is there. But 5 a quarter, and now a half, and now 75. But 75, we gotta go 75, 5.5, 575, and now 600, and a quarter, and a quarter, 6 over here, 6 a quarter. But 6 and a quarter, here, and a half, and we have a 15, a 75, we gotta go 675. But 675, 675, 675, 75, 75, and I sold it then. $615 for the bottom, 8 to 1 there, here's number 34, 1.5, quarter hundred minutes, I will figure it out. I hate it on stage. Take Rabbit got busted here for some reason, but anyhow, there it is. We'll put a 1,000. I got 1,007. You want 1,000? You want 5? 5 here, 6, 7. How about 7? Now 8, now 9, now 9, now 1,000, now 11. How about 11, now 12, 12 here, give me half. 11 and a half, 11 in the middle here. How about a 50, how about a quarter, 75, not 12, not quarter. And a quarter, now half, how about a half, now 75, 13. How about 13, we're gonna go 13, 75. How about 13, 13, 13, and now 13, a quarter. And a quarter, I got 13, need a quarter, now half, 13, 50. And a 50 right here, now 75, we're gonna go 13, 75, 14. I'm at 14, and we're gonna get 1400, now 14, 14, now 14, and we have some, the current 1375 to 157. All right, guys, next card, there's another 5, there's an OV, we got a 100 here, 400 minutes, what do you do? How about, yeah, probably not, huh? I got about 800, he said 3, you can get a quarter. I got a 4, 4, 5, 5, 75, 500, and a quarter. How about a quarter, 5 on site, how about a quarter, half over here, 50, and 75, and you're gonna go 5, 75, you're gonna go 75, now, say 600, and a quarter here, need a quarter, and he's in at 6 on site. How about 6 and a quarter, P, now half, 650, 6 and a quarter here. How about 650, 50, 50, 50, 75, you're gonna go 675, yes, sir. How about 675, 675, 7 and a quarter, on 7, how much 7, 8, we got, I got 7, 7 and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, here, we're 1, 2, 7, 10. $700, we're gonna put them on number 8, 36, that's number 12. That's a Jeep, Patriot, again, 400 minutes, for the run, give it up, what, 9? How about 9 bucks, 500 bucks? How about 5, 3, 4, half, 4, half, and a half, a quarter, half. I got a 50, 50, and a 75, 500 down and a quarter. And then here's 75, 6, how about 6, now a quarter, and a quarter, now half, how about 650? And 75, and 7, 7, 7, 6, 75, 7's on site, and now a quarter, and now a half, and 75, and eat. I'm a ding, 800, hitting first shot. I'm a ding, and I'm a quarter, now half. Hey, another 50, 825, 850. Hey, another 50, another 50, another 50, another 50, and we sold them on site for 825, 825, and we got them at 70. And here we go with number 37 card. Liberty guy, order 100 letters, credit the bank, the sun was title, give me 800. How about being at about 24 and a quarter half? I got 450, and 75. We're gonna go 75. 475. 475. And the silver tank, 450, and then the ocean cement. Here's number 38, 20, and Nissan Road back. All right, 400 minutes, we're going to here, I'm gonna find to go, just keep it there, that's all I need. Five and four and a half, five, here, 75. How about $500? Give me five, what do you say? How about $500? 505, no quarter. And a quarter, he snuck in at five, how about a quarter half? How about a half? Now 75. How about 75? We're gonna go 75, and now six, and a quarter. And a quarter, six over here, guys. How about six and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, 625, and we have silver ten. $600 for the number eight, the winner. 39 and 06. Give me ready. And keep on. I got faith in the recovery. 3.5 to keep on. That's 4. That's for the high over here for 55, get it 55, right? That's 5 quarter. Up a quarter, down. Under the high, that's 55 for the back, now 6. Up a 6 here, to the quarter, 6 on the high, 6 for the back. Up a 6 and a quarter, here, to the quarter, for the high, that's 75. And 7, up a 7 here, 6 first call. I got 6, 75 over here. 7. 7 huh? I'm gonna have again, 6 versus 12 again, 7 huh? Number 15, gonna go 50, 57, 50, get me. Hold it on site. 25, you might need to. Let me see, somewhere about, upside down, 164. All right, we're on to number 45. We'll kick it again for that. Okay. I don't know, he's gonna go check in the back of it. Might have to talk, keep it from somebody that's with the control panel back there. This probably Charles did it, I don't know.
Sounds like an old sports broadcast.
Does it? Yeah. I think something got readjusted in the back there. There we go. I think that's better. We're gonna try it, and hopefully we'll make it through. Okay, here we go. Number 40. This is the 2000 Lexus ES300. All right, paper title here. $400 minutes. What do you do? 900. Number 900 9. Number 9 here. 900 another. I got 3.5, 75, 4. Number 4, I'm gonna get 4, I'm gonna get 4, and a quarter. And a quarter goes money here on site. 4 and a quarter. And a quarter, and a quarter, be a quarter, do a quarter, and we're going to sell it at 400 number, put them on number 8 to Meyer. Here's up to 81. There's an old 2 and a 5. This time. It's a Honda XG 350 model, guys. Say it wrong. 400 minutes, say it wrong. Salary charge $30 for the B charge now. Hey, we'll give you 100. I think $10 4 and a quarter, half here, 75, 75, 5. I got 5 and a quarter here, half here, now 75. 5, 75, 6 on mine now, quarter down, half and a half. 6 and a quarter and a half here, 75, now 7. About 7 and a quarter and a half here, 50, and 50. And at 50, 7 and a quarter is on site, yes sir. I'm gonna 50 here and 75. Now we need 800 and a quarter here. And a quarter, now 50. 50, now 75, now 900, now a quarter now, then a half, 75, and 1,000, and 1,000 go now, quarter, even quarter half, number half, see, and 75, 1,075, and 1,075, gotta go 75, and 75, 75, now 1,100, I'm at 11, 11, I got 10, 75 here, I need 11 here, So, sorry, for 1,075. Ma'am, what's your number? Your bike number, please, and 178, okay? It's okay, here's number 42, number 7, figure out the wrong. Right, for the Honda Magic, what do you do on that one? Now, a little point there, three and a quarter half. I got 350, 3.575. How much 75? Vertical 75, money 3.5. And 75, 400. I do. How much four, and a quarter here, need a quarter on line, quarter on site, and a half. How about a half, or 50 now, 75, vertical 75. How about 75, vertical 75, 75, 75, 5. How about 500, now 5. And now a quarter. And now a quarter, time is here, time and a quarter, there's your boat now. Five and a quarter here, we sold it, $500, number 6 is tomorrow, 843, 9. That's a good set, 8 is 350 miles. Not every time, 400 6, yeah. I gotta get me about six and a bucks, three and a quarter, half. I got a half, now five, now half, now two, now six. How about six? I got, how about half here? I need six. How about six? It's gonna be six. How about 75? He says, now it's six, now a quarter. And the quarter over here is six and a quarter. A quarter, now half, now 75. How about 75? I'm gonna go 675, 700 and a quarter. And the quarter seven's here, need a quarter, guys. How much seven a quarter, need a quarter down here, we have half, 75. How about, I did, pink versus up. 775, 7.5 one side. How about 775? Coach first, your turn, no? So, that's 750, we're gonna put up on number 44 is number two. Change, here's outcome, so there. Again, I got three and a half. I got four and a half. I got a hand here, give me 425, I'm gonna go 25, 50. And what's 50, 50, 4 and a quarter, 415, I'm gonna go 50 right here, and 75, 5. Up a 5, and a quarter, go over here, now, 50. And a 50, now 75, now 600. How about 600, and a quarter, go over here, 609. How about 6 and a quarter, and a quarter here, we have silver hand. $600 for the minimum six, 45 car. Here's a, oh, hi. The ranger, I know. Automatic paper title, you say here, hey, how much they can about it? He said, three, I'll take that order. I got 3 and a quarter half, 350, 75. How about 375 right here, and my $400, I'll get 75 here. And now a quarter, now half. And a half, you came back, and a quarter, half here, now 75. How about 75, 4.5, 475, 5. How about 5 now 5, now quarter, now half. How about 5.5, here's 5.5, now 75, now 6. How about 6 give me 6. How about 600, you're gonna go 600, 600, you're gonna go 600, and a quarter here, a quarter and a half. How about a half, money is 6 and a quarter. A half, now 75, now 7. How about 7, 6, 75, I'll pick 7, and a quarter here, half. How about a half, we're on site, 7 and a quarter, 7.5. Now 75, now 8. 800, now we, I'm gonna go read, I'm gonna go 800, now read, 8, first, yeah. 8, now a quarter, now half. 850, we're back now half, now 75, I'm gonna go read 75. Here's all bit like old ladies, I don't get it. 875, 75, 75, here's something here, it's already gone. 8.5, the number 6, right? Here's number 46, here we go, here comes 50,000. Right, water model here now, sugar here, I got three and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a half, here, 75 on the $400. And now a quarter here on minus quarter on site, now half. I got a half for 15 or 75. How about 75? I'm gonna go 75. One is 4.5. Oh, 75, 75, now 500 another. And 5, not quarter here, need a quarter, find some money. Half a pound of a quarter here, a quarter half, and a half, and a half. He's taking lessons from the online people. 5 and a quarter on site, 5.5, no, So, on site, 525, Cardinal number 47, here's an old 7. He's on 7. 80 bucks in the case on it, goes well, and the phone, $1,000. How about 1,000 to go here? Who wants 1,000? He said three and a half, four, and a half, and five, and a half, and six, and a half, and seven, and 7,000, one half, and a half. Me say what? And half, 11 and a half, 11, 50, 11 here, and 11 and a half. How about 11 and 50, 11 in the middle here, 11 and here's even better and a half. I have 12 up here, guys. How about 12 and a half? Quarter? And a quarter and a half, and 75, and 13, it'll be 13 and a quarter. I do, 13 I do. Quarter, mine, 13 and a half, and then 75. Up at 75, now 14, we're gonna go 14 and a quarter, and a quarter, over here at 14, now a quarter, and a half, 14, 50, your turn, and a half, now 75. Up at 75, 15, 15, 15, I have 15, so look here. At 1475 online. Here's number 40, even 99, 4, that's 250 guys. Title here, 900. Number 9 to the bucks, 9 to the bucks. Lisa 3 will take on the 40 and a half, and quarter and a half. And a half, and 50, 15, gotta go 50, out of the quarter where, and a half, and 75. 175, now 500, and I'm a quarter, and a quarter where times out here, need a quarter and a half, that's 75. 175, come on guys, let's go. How about 575, we're gonna go 575, we're gonna go 575, and we, now 6, and a quarter. And a quarter, you gotta use quarter half. I got a half and a 75. I got 75, now 700, and a quarter. And a quarter here, we're on 7, 7 and a quarter. How about 740 and a quarter and a quarter down here, half over here, 50. And a 50, 15, you gotta go 50, and a 50, and a 75, you gotta go 75. How about 75, 75, 800, now 8. How about 8? We got all the old ladies came out tonight. 800. How about 8? No, so here, 775 online, okay. All right, here we go, number 49, doesn't go wrong. That's your automatic state of variety, 100, now here. I got 3 and a quarter, and a half, and 75. How about 75, 400 and a quarter, and a half, here, 75, 500 and a quarter. How about 40 here, 5 and a quarter. 500, 5 and a quarter, and a half, over here, now 15, gotta go 50, 55, 50, what do you say, now 75. That's it, and a quarter, and a half, and 75, 7. Number 7, we're gonna go 7, we're gonna go 700. Number 7, the quarter here, 7 split. Number 7 a quarter. Number half here, 75, gotta go 75. Number 75, 7, 75, 75, 800, number now 8. Hey, other one lady, it's your turn. Number 800 bucks. Number 800, the quarter here, quarter 825. Number 825, and we now half. How about a half? Real ladies fighting. Okay, 8.5. How about a 50? We had it at 50, 50, and we sold it. 825 online, okay? And here we go on number 50. Here's another 50. This is 35. Hold on, hold on, 800. How about 300 bucks? 300 bucks. 300 quarter. I got 3 and a quarter, now hang over here, now 15, gonna go 50, 54, 4 and a quarter. And a half, 4 and a half, 75, gonna go 75. How about 475, $500 and a quarter, now hang over here, 50, 50, he's on a quarter. I need a half, and now 75, now 6. How about 6, 7 and a quarter and a half, and 75. 675, 7 and a quarter and a half. How about a half? 7 and a quarter is here, 7 and a half. How about 15? You're gonna go 57, 150, got 15, got 50, and we have silver. Okay. 7 and a quarter, put it on number 8. Color 51, 94, here, so that's a color 293. Straight to the line here, and we will 6. I cut a buck. She's how about 3 and a quarter? 3 is dead. 3 and a quarter, and a quarter, no hands over here, not 50. How about a 50, 50, 315, 315, 350, 50, 50, we sold the Chinese 325, maybe 6 days tomorrow, number 53 is pulled out. Number 53 is next. Yes. It is 53 years and 07. 30 fee charge on this one, okay? Around in here, give me 800 bucks. How much 800 bucks? I should have it. I'm to drive. So I get 3 no, I get 3.5. I'm 75. How about 75? That's 3.5. 375 and 4, 400 and a quarter and a half, and 75 and 5, 500. 475 and 5, 5, and a quarter, half, 75, 6. How about 600? And I'm a quarter and a quarter, right up here at 6, 6 and a quarter, 6.5. How about 6? Yes, sir. How about 615 and 175, 7? How about 7? You're gonna go 7, you're gonna go 700. How about 7 right here in my quarter, 40 now high, 7.5, 75, 75, 8, 800, your turn. How about 800 now? But now wait, you're gonna go way, you're gonna go way, you're gonna go way down here and right down. Solar plant for 775. Number 8 is the buyer. Number 54 is the 2020 that you could want. And that runs tax. 100 managed to the line Thompson. 1,000 years from the Alpha Foundation. What do you say? 5, 6. How about 600? I'm going to go 600, 5.5. How about 100 here? 6.5 and 7. How about 7.5? 800, not really, not high. And a half here, 9, we're gonna go 9, we're gonna go 9, now a half here, 1,000, now half. How about a half, 11, right here, a half. How about 11 and a half, 11 and a half, get this on the site, yes, sir. How about a 50, 50, now 50, quarter, now half. How about a half, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half, and 11 and a half, here, 50, 50, 12 here, quarter where? How about 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, and 75, and 13, and a quarter, half, 75, and 75 and 75 and 14, now a quarter and a half, 14.50. Must be a penalty on the supplements. And the 14.50, 75. How about 75? Gotta go 75, 15, 15, now half, we're at half now. How about 1500 to 15? Gotta go 50, 1500 to 50, 50, 50, 16, that's 15, no 17. How about 17? We're gonna go 17, now 15, now 18. How about 18? We're gonna go 18, now half, 1850. 18, 50, 19. How about 19? How about 19? We're gonna go 19, now half, 2 grand. How about 2? It's a nice start, give me 2 grand. How about 2? Now half, 2015, gonna go 50, 15, that's 50, ready, come on. Books first, you're up. How about 2015, now 1, here, think first, your turn. Number 21, 21 is another. Number 21, no half, no 2. Number 2, think first, you're up again. Number 22. Number 22, no half. Number 22 and a half. Number 2250. And we sold the time for 2200 online, right? Hey, if I go here, it's under 55. Yes. All right, guys, hey, there it is. What is it? 6. How about 6? 3 and a quarter. How about 3 and 4, 4.5, 5, go 5, 5, here, 5 and a quarter. 75, 5. I'm not 5, I'm gonna go 5. What's a Cadillac? How about 5? How about 5 with another, 5 with another, not quarter. 5 over here, need a quarter. A quarter, not half, 5 and a half. Can you tell something? How about 515? Gonna go 50, 50, and 50, and 50, and that's all the thing. 5 and a quarter, number 6 is number 56. Come on, sugar when you turn, sugar when you Number 5. Number 400 bucks, that price. I got 3 and a quarter half. I got 350, 70, 175, 4. And then 400 now, 40 now, and 40, 50. What do you say now? 5 now, quarter. And a quarter. He's in the 5, 5 and a quarter, down half, 75. Number 75, now 6, now quarter. And a quarter and a half, where is 650? What about 50? And 6.5, 75. What over here? Now 7. Number 7, you're going to go 7 here. We're on site. 7, not quarter. And a quarter. Look at 7 here. 7 and a quarter. How about 7 and a quarter? Half. How about a 50? You're going to go 50, 50, 7, 50. What do you say? How about 715, we're gonna go 15 at 15, we sold a tank for 7 1/4 online, there we go, number 57. There's another one, Don Grant, that's on the right, 2,000, figure it out, down the second. How about down to go, time to go, I'm gonna put some number. Three and a half, and the 4.5, the 15, and the 50, I got four, right there, 4.5. That's all. You've got a glitch here. 4.25. I got quarter and a half, being 15 or 75, and a $500. Yeah, I got five and a quarter. And a quarter here, and over here, and 75. Up at 75, I'm gonna go 75, say it's 600 and a quarter. And a quarter here, and a half over here, and a 50, why not? How about 650? Say, here, it's worth it, scratch one up. How about 6.5, and we sold it, right? 625, number six is, then we're going to sketch number 3 for next one. And let's see here, here we go with the, Ryan, have fun thing, guys, okay? Hey, somebody give about 600, six to the bucks here, he said three and a quarter. I got 3 and a quarter, no, 350. Number 50, 50, no, 75, I'm gonna go 75, 75, over 200 and a quarter. And a quarter for some site, and a quarter, and then a half. And now I have, and a quarter here. How about 450, I'm gonna go 50, 50, 50, sold the thing, 425, number 60, some higher. All right, here we have number 51, we have number 3. All right, and it runs, guys. $30 each time. How remember? So return, give me 5%. I got time to go, 5 to go, I'm gonna go 5, huh? And 6. How about 600, we're gonna go 600, 5 to 4, 5.5. A hundred 75, we're gonna go 75. And 6. How about 6? I got 5, 75, 6, now a quarter. And a quarter, 609. How about 6 and a quarter, quarter, half. How about a half, 650, he's a half, and 75. And 7, now a quarter. And a quarter, here, and 7. How about 7 1/4, 7 1/4, and a quarter, and a half, that's 75. How about 75? Each 7.5 on site. How about 75? Gonna go 75. Now weed, 800, now weed, now quarter. And a quarter, eight's over here. How about an 8.25? Come on, guys, don't get little leaves, let's get them out. Stop. Oh, sold it to you right there. 800 now. Number for catches number there. What's your buyer number? I didn't see your buyer number. There you go, number 5. Please, okay? Here we go, number 6 is an 054, that's one, that's okay. If you don't have a managed table around here, somebody give me 19. Number 9 with a bucks, okay, 5, I got 5, yes sir. I got 3.5, I'm not holding here, and 4.5. How about a 50, 50 quarter and a half? And a hand number 75, I'm gonna go 75, each 4.5. 75, 500 and a quarter. And a quarter, no hand over here, no 50, 50, you gotta go 55, a quarter's up here. Up, 515, you gotta go 50, 50, and 50, 50, silver thing. 525, put them on number 6 tomorrow, here's number 61, and 86, cheap 33. Oh. Here we go, we have this on the Cherokee, it goes right, photo menu fan, let's see here. I think it is. Set it around, goes wrong, what I gotta pay here now is about 26. 8.5, and 9, 1,000, and 11, and 12, 12.5, 13.5, and 14, 14.5, 15.5, and 16.5, 17.5, 18.5, right there, 19, we're gonna go 19.5, and 2 grand. And then I have over here, my one, here, 21.5, and 2, we're gonna go 2 now, 22.5. Then I have now 3, and then I have 23, 50, and a 50, and a 44, a 50 right here, and a 5, 25, and a 50, and 6, and go 6, 26, 26, now I have right here, now 7, number 7, 27, what do you say? Number 27, here 26.5, 27 online, now half, and 8, how about 8 on site, now half, now 9.5, and 3 grand. How about 3, you gotta go 3, you gotta go 3 grand. I got 29.5 over here. I have 3 grand, 31, 2. Number two, that's 31, 32 on line 3. Number 33, 32, 3. What do you say? Number 33, hit it under 33, hit it under 3. Here's silver thing. $3,200 on line. Takes it. Number 62. I'll leave it up. 3 star. 400. Number 200 bucks. 400 bucks on that. He said, I'll take it for it. Now you're bring it over the high and the 75 Number 4, you gotta get 4, now a quarter. A quarter? And the quarter here, hit a rubble, 4 1/4. Are you ready? Now half. I got a half, 4 1/4 straight away, 450 here, 75, now 5. How about 5 and another? Now 5, I'm gonna go 5, I'm gonna go 500, go 75, 5, now quarter here, quarter, now half. I got a half on site, I got a half on line, now 75, now 6. How about say 600, now quarter, and then quarter where's yeah, quarter half. How about 615, gonna go 50, 50, now 75, you turn no 7. How about 7, gonna go 700, how about 7, and now a quarter, and now a quarter, 7's up here, 7 1/4. And the quarter here, we have 700, number 6 is number 63, and Ohio, here, there's one. I have figured out a little bit how to fix the limit on it, and it's 800. I think that's great, 3 1/4. I got 4 now, hanging for 75, I'm gonna have. I got a quarter now, hanging for 75. Is it in? I got 6 now, quarter now, hanging for 75. I'm at 75, 6.5 over here. I'm at 675, I'm gonna go 75, 75, no 7, not quarter. And a quarter now, hanging, bringing it 15, no 75, I'm gonna go 775, yes sir. I'm at 75, now 8, on site, not quarter. And a quarter here, he's in at 8. I'm at 8, and a quarter down here, a quarter now, hanging, here now, 75. I'm at 875, hey, think first, you're up. 875, 9, not quarter. I'm a quarter. Why don't you guys spend like old ladies? All of you. 9 1/4, 9.5. How about a half? We're on site, on line. 9 1/4, 9.5, 75. How about 975? 975, 9, hey, you're up. Think first, your turn. 975, 1,000, not quarter. 9 1/4, think first, you're out again. I'm a 10 1/4, here, 10 1/4. And the quarter, then here, 1.5 over here, 50. The pink versus in, quarter, half in sight, not 75. How about 75? How about 75? Come on, old ladies, let's go. How about 75? We're gonna go 75, and we have something over here at 1,050. Each divider here, 64, 11, 4, that's 159. All right, I'm gonna pick up truck. Then what do you say in that one? How about 1,000? How about 1,000 to go? 1,000, 5, 6. You want 6? How about 7, 2, 6, 7? That's 7, now 8, 800, 9, gonna go 9, 1,000, no 11. How about 11, take it a half, not 11, 11, take it, give me 11, 75, 11 and a quarter. And a quarter, 11, 25 and a half, 11, 50, 75, gonna go 75, 11, 75. How about 75, here, 12, how about get another? And I'm a quarter, I get 1, here, 12 1/4, and I have 75 on site, 13 1/4. And a quarter half, 75, 14, and 14, now quarter. Now a quarter half, 1,450, you're gonna go 50, 50 now, 75, and 15 and a half, 15, now 16 and a half, 17. How about 17? We're gonna go 17, 16 and a half, 17, now half. How about a half? And now 18, 18 and a half, 19. How about 19? How about 19 over here on site, now half. I got a half and 2 grand. How about 2? We're gonna get 2 grand, now half, we're down to 51, 21. Come on, ladies, let's go. How about 21 to the number? 21 to the numbers, and we shoulder thing at 2,050 on. Here we go. 65. The new sign. Another. Right? Or another message for the give me 5%. Time to go in there. I'm gonna go 5. I got 3, 3.5, 6, 6.5. How about 650 here before you know how no 75, no 7? How about 7, 6, 75, 7? How about 7? You gotta go 7, you gotta go 7. I'll give you 7 and a quarter. I got 7 over here, a quarter. A quarter. I got 7 here. How about 7 and a quarter and a quarter and a quarter, then here 9 quarter half. 75. I'm at 75, 75, now 8 and a quarter. Even slight, 8 and a quarter. I'm a quarter, 825, pink purchase off. I'm at an 825, 825, and I sold it on site. At $800 for one number 466. There's a 402. I got a 100 guys. 490, I think that's my profile. And here it is to me about 800. 800 bucks. I get three and a half. 274. How much $400 here, four and a quarter, and a quarter here, a quarter, what do you do, a quarter half? I got 100 here now, 75, I'm gonna go 475, one and a half here. How about 475, guys, let's go. 475, 75 sold it. At 450, put them on number 6 tomorrow, right? Here we go, the next car is number 67, 2012, sign, HB. Satisfied, 400, 800. How about they got about four and a half. I got 450, 50, you gotta go 50, no five, $500, he's 4.5, five. How about 75, no five, 500, no quarter. And the quarters, I got 500 back, 500 quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a quarter, and a half, 500, 75, 75, six. How about six, 600, and a quarter, and a half, and now 75, no seven. How much seven? We're gonna go seven. I'm not quarter here, half there, 75. I gotta have there. 75, 800. 8 and a quarter. One side of 8, 8 and a quarter and a half. And a half. And now 75. How about you guys are your boot off? 875, 9. How about 9 here, 9 there? What do you say? How about 9? How about 9 and 9 sold at 875, one line. There we go, number 68. Here's another 6. What danger, right? So now how the land on that truck, what do you do, Thompson? How about the $500. I got three here, I got a quarter there. I got four and a half, five, 75, five, not quarter. And I put in no hand over here, no 75, I gotta go 575. And say $600 on a quarter. And a quarter here, a hand over here, no 75. How much 75? 7, a quarter, half a quarter. How about 7 quarters? 750, 75. How about 75? Now we 800 and a quarter, 825. How about 25, 15, gonna go 50, 50, no 75, gonna go 875, no 9. How about 9, 8, 75, I need 9, somebody get 9. You got 875? 9 and a quarter, outside it 9, 1 quarter. A quarter, 925 and a half, and now 75. How about 75? We're on site, 1.5 over here. How about 975? We're gonna go 75, 975, 1,000. And that's how we go. 1,000 go, 1,000 go, 1,000 numbers in our silver pen. 975, number 6 is tomorrow. Number 69, 71, 70. Okay. 2 grand. Dos mil. Dos cientos. 300, 325, 50. How about 50, 75, 4, now half, and 5, we're gonna go 5, now half, how about a half? And a half, a quarter, 75, 6. 575 here, 6 over here, not quarter, and a half. How about a half? 650, and 75, now 7, now quarter, and a quarter, 7 here, quarter here, half, quarter, 750, now 75. I got a half, 75, 8. I'm about $800 in the quarter, in the hand, here, 15, gonna go 50, 50, 825. 850, now 75, 375, 900. How about 900, gonna go 9, 8, 75, 8, 9. How about 900 here, and now quarter, now half, over here, now 75. How about 75, gonna go 975. How about 975, 975, 9,000 and a quarter. And a quarter, 10 here, need a quarter, come on, ladies, support. How about 10 and a quarter, and a quarter here, a quarter, and a quarter here, half here, 15, and 75. How about 75? How about 75? The old ladies gotta do it, they're gonna play. How about 1075, 1075, and we have 11, the old ladies again, 1075, 11, not quarter. And a quarter, 11's over here, 11 a quarter. How about 11 a quarter, and a quarter here, 11 a quarter, and a quarter, and we silver pen, 1100, put them on number 8 tomorrow, here's number 70, here's the guy, 15, Chevy Camaro. Right, for the half minutes, for the runs, on the title gun, and should be up there. Then what are gonna go right here now, 45, 46. How about 46 at another, 45, 46, 46, 47, yes, sir. And 47, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 49, he's 48, 49, 5 grand, 51, 51, 52, 53, gotta go 30, 54, 55, 55, 55, come on, let people, let's go. And 55 on site, 54, 5, 6, 56, 57, 57, 57, 58, 59. I got 59, I think versus off. I do, I have 50 you don't say, 59, 59, 6,000. How much six? That'll be 6,000. Ma'am, can I get you to step aside? I can't see the guy sitting behind you. 6,000, 61. I do, thank you. 6,000, 61. How about 61? Think first, yeah. How about 61? What? Slow down, one second. $6,000. What about number 8 to buy, right? The last one is 71, 2,000, 2,000. Quarter of 100, give me about 9. 9 bucks, 100 bucks. I got 3, 3 and a quarter. I got 3 and a quarter. Half quarter, half a quarter, and a quarter, and a half, and 75, no 500, no 5. I got 5 and a quarter, no half. I got a hand there now, 75, 6. Up a 6, and a quarter, and a half, 650, and a 50, 75, and 700. Up a 7, and a quarter, and a half there, 15, gonna go 50. I got a quarter, yes, sir. How about a half? And 75. Now 8. How about 8? 800. And a quarter, 825 and a half. 850, 850. That is on the rise, 8 and a half, 875, 9. How about 9? Gotta go 9, 900, 9. And 9, 900, 9. What do you say? How about 9? And 9 is super 10. 875. What about number 4? The buyer, right? Hey, thanks for going out tonight, yes, sir. Pay your bills, get your clothes out of the yard, see you all next Thursday.